Suppose we have to move a unit positive charge from infinity distance to a point A, at which point we have to measure the potential. So we want to move a positive 1 coulomb charge from infinity to this point A. So the amount of work done, per unit charge is the potential at this fixed point A. So we have to write, this is final point, this is initial point. So V final, potential at final, and V infinity, this is initial point, this is final point. So del V equal to change of potential equal to VA minus V infinity. So we can write VA minus potential V infinity, potential infinity equal to work done from infinity to A per unit charge, from infinity to A per unit charge. But there is a convention that at infinity distance their potential will be 0. At infinity potential is 0. So we may write the value 0. So VA minus 0 equal to infinity to A, work done infinity to A per unit charge. So we can write that VA, potential at that point, is the work done from infinity to this point divided by charge. So what is the definition of potential at any point? Work done on positive 1 coulomb charge to move this charge from infinity to this point A. This is the definition of potential at any point. Okay. Now we will discuss about the Ohm's law. Ohms is a scientist. He gave a relation between the current and potential difference. This is known as Ohm's law. So what is Ohm's law? Ohm states that the potential difference is directly proportional to potential difference is directly proportional to the current. Potential difference is directly proportional to the current. Suppose this is a conductor. At this side potential is 10 volt and this side is 0 volt. So what is the potential between these two ends? 10 volt. So current flows from higher potential to lower potential. Suppose we consider the value amount of current is I. Then if we take another conductor which have 0 potential and the other side 20 volt potential, so potential difference is double. This is example A, this is example B. At example B, the potential difference is double of the example A. So the current flow, amount of current will be 2I. So this is the main logic, this is the main funda. What is potential difference is directly proportional to current. That means the how much the potential difference, more the current. Potential difference and current are directly proportional. Now this is the statement of Ohm's law, V proportional to I. V, that means potential difference, and I equal to current. So V proportional to I. This is the statement of Ohm's law. Now if we consider, if we want to the relation replacing this proportional sign, we will input a equal sign. So we have to multiply by a constant. This is constant R, and V for potential difference, PD, I for current, and what is R? R is the resistance. This is a constant. That means R is the resistance. R does not depend on V or I. Current और voltage पे dependent नहीं है. R does not depend on V or I. So suppose we will draw a graph current versus voltage. Okay. So if we draw a current versus voltage graph, suppose in x-axis we consider current and y-axis we consider voltage. So because of V proportional to I, voltage proportional to current, so this graph will be a straight line. Current versus voltage graph will be a straight line. And what will be the value of R? V equal to IR. What will be the value of R? Suppose this is the theta, then R will be tan theta. R will be tan theta, or suppose this is theta, this is y2, this is y1 in y-axis, and this is x1 and x2 in x-axis. So what will be the value of tan theta? Equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this is the value of resistance tan theta, that means y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 from this graph. And R is constant, that means in every point theta will be constant or tan theta will be constant. R equal to tan theta equal to constant. So from this graph we say R equal to tan theta, that means y2 minus y1, this length, suppose A, B, C triangle. So what will be the value of tan theta? Height by base, that means BC by AC. What will be the length of BC? y2 minus y1. From 0, 0, this length is y2 and this length is y1. So what will be the value of BC? y2 minus y1. And what will be the value of AC? x2 minus x1, this length. So this will be the value of tan theta. So R will be y2 minus y1, or you may say V2 minus V1 by I2 minus I1 from this graph. This is the Ohm's law. So what will be the unit of R? What will be the unit of R? From Ohm's law we see that R equal to, from Ohm's law, V equal to IR. So R equal to V by I. So what will be the unit of V? Volt, and unit of current? Ampere. So unit of resistance will be volt by ampere or ohm. This sign, ohm is denoted by this sign. So unit of resistance is volt by ampere, or you may say ohm. But previously I said that R is a constant, that means R does not depend upon the voltage or current. R depends upon the length of this conductor and inversely proportional to the area of this conductor. R directly proportional to the length of the conductor and inversely proportional to the area of the conductor. R does not depend upon voltage or current, but depends upon the length and area of the conductor. So from these two equations, we can say that R directly proportional to L by A. If we input an equal sign, then we have to introduce a new constant. This is called rho, rho L by A. Rho is a constant property of material. This is called resistivity. This is resistance, and this is resistivity. Resistivity does not depends upon anything. Resistivity is the property of material. Property of material. The resistivity does not depend upon anything, current, voltage, length, area, doesn't matter. It is the property of the material. It is the property of the material. So what is the value of mathematical expression of R? R is rho L by A, L for length of the conductor, A for area of the conductor, rho is resistivity, which is the property of material, and R is the resistance. So for today's class, in the next class we will discuss some another topic related current and potential difference. Okay.